When people hear I had an A1 in further maths in Waec, they feel like, oh, he's a genius, they feel like it's rocket science, but really it's not that tough. And I had to do preparation and all, but this tip I'm about to share with you can help any student have A1 in any course at Waec level, and parents need to hear this. So here's the first thing. The first thing is getting the syllabus. Now I just checked the syllabus recently for further mathematics in Waec, and you'll be surprised at how detailed it is. For example, for the first paper, which is OBJ for further mathematics, it has 40 questions. Now, further mathematics has 3 sections: pure mathematics, vectors, and then it has statistics. It's so detailed that they tell you that 30 questions out of those will be pure mathematics. They tell you that 4 questions will be statistics and 6 questions will be on vector. It's so detailed, and they tell you how many marks. That's 40 marks for paper 1. And for paper 2, for example, they'll tell you that the first section contains a number of questions, maybe 7. They tell you that they are compulsory. They tell you the marks, and it doesn't end there. The next section, they tell you that it is going to be more difficult. They tell you how many will come from pure maths, how many will come from vectors, how many will come from statistics. Now, imagine someone who is preparing for further mathematics, or maybe any other course, but let's use further mathematics as a case study. And the person spends the major amount of time reading vectors and statistics, when more than about 70% of the questions will come from pure mathematics. That person is already preparing to have a good enough grade. So you need to know these things. Apart from that, in the syllabus, you have a list of topics. And here's the beautiful thing: sometimes in the syllabus, like when I sat down with the syllabus for NECO, it does not contain every topic you are taught. Sometimes NECO wants you to know some certain topics and does not require other topics. So the syllabus really matters. Now, what's the second thing that can really help you? That is past questions. For myself, when I was in SS3 preparing for further mathematics, I got a hold of the past questions. It was so scarce that time, but I was fortunate to get a hold of it. And then, I tried it out, being like, I was so bright, so I felt it's going to be easy. But then I tried it and kept trying it, and I was having like 45. The best of my effort to give me 50, and I was like, what's going on? Is this how I want to plan to, perform in the examination for the Waec? So what did I do? I got to know that what we were taught in school just covered half the syllabus. And if I was going to go by that alone, I was just going to, be preparing myself for a C at best. Then what did I do? I got a hold of the textbook, so that there was a lot that they didn't teach us. And then I started to learn it myself. You understand? It didn't end there. I got to know that, the time for the exam is limited. And so I had to learn how to be fast, even with the examination. Now, this is just for further mathematics as a case study. I want you to not just only get past questions when you're preparing for Waec, and parents need to hear this, people in SS2, SS3 need to hear this. You need to get the syllabus. The syllabus tells you the topics, tells you what you should know for every topic. And if you go through this, it's going to help you greatly. Follow me for more academic tips, things that will help you achieve academic excellence with ease. Until next time, cheers.